And there we are. Hello everybody, welcome back. Why does it not work? Oh, there we go. But good news, we got everything done. So starting tomorrow, probably I will have faster internet, so I can also up my bitrate. Yay! Okay, to wherever we left off. There still will be a little bit of drilling. Just a few small things that have to be done, with just cable connections. But we are gonna go on where we left off with the story. All of you to say that I'm asleep now. I mean, let's be honest. You should be by now. It's late. Boop. You don't know where I'm from. I still have my suspicions. Let's go to the music shop. See what instruments we can pay for. Sure. Bye. We have enough money. We now got a guitar, a ukulele, and the drums. Yeah, I know how the music works in this game. Cute. These are so cute.
Keep up.
I think more when they're like that. Once they're all full grown up, that they give me more daddy vibes. You know, somebody that would grab at you. Well, when they're small, they're so cute.
Keep up.
To the festival. We go. Oh, he doesn't talk. Ania. There's been another delivery.
You're kidding. Another one?
Just like the others. They heard about the feast and wanted to send something to contribute.
This is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to it. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the... Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come.
Fair enough.
But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no...
That's our star Outlander's popularity for you.
So, you remember that nickname?
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck.
Aww.
Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with the Pyro Archon. It was my idea.
Wisca and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration.
Fair enough.
Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy.
I'll believe that,
yeah.
yeah.
Big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head. Oh,
Aww.
speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better?
Oh,
Oh. Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow.
it feels
In her
awkward because my
final
model
moments,
can't look sad.
Her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
So you already knew.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up. Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon. Thank you. I'll get on it right away. Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
Sounds good. I mean, we are guests
Sounds
of
good.
honors.
A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
Chat with your friends that are waiting for the feast. Oh yeah, we did get her as well. I would love to make a full new team, but I had to level them up and all, and play Genshin in some time. Oops.
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Oh, doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Yeah. It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
Oh.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt. In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Okay. Well, that was that top. Chat with your friends and wait for the feast to start. Is it bad if I'm not excited to talk to him right now because he doesn't have his voice lines? This box is missing a label. Oh, it's you. What's up?
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
What have you been up to? Well, everybody's busy rebuilding the tribe, so there's not a lot of Shiruin hunt work out there. But the Pyro Archon assigned me a special mission.
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kenichi to help identify some of the unknown casualties from the battle. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
Just like a detective, I only have a tiny detail to work with. The goal is to deduct their habit and find evidence to corroborate their identity. It is tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going.
Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives. So let me know if you need extra help, Kenichi.
I'm doing fine for now. The team is searching for the fallen. Needed the help more than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder it will be to piece things together.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
Just doing my part. Oh, there was one funny thing that happened. When, you know, doing all the stuff, working with the dry rolls and stuff. So, once we were done, both Dashy's dad and me, kind of 30. I told him, well, I'm lucky, because my clothes aren't dirty. He looks at me, I'm all dirty. What do you mean? So, well, these aren't my clothes, these are Dashy's. I'm not wearing my clothes right now. I'm wearing Dashy's hoodie and black pants. It smells like him. Oh, you also don't have your post lines? Hello, you guys. Sorry for the wait. We're still setting up the venue. He did... Hey, did I say you could take a break? Keep pushing. This is the home stretch, and then we can go
Yes,
feast.
Coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
That work is pretty much done, but I've discovered a lot more people with abyss corruption syndrome in the process. So I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations. Thanks to the captain, we have the draught of lucidity for the worst case.
I heard about your efforts. The speaker's chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the speaker's chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
Doctor at the stadium aren't too busy?
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Understood, Arkan. Although I like to continue helping out with treatments, I can't let everything I've learned go to waste.
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Well, knowledge is power after all.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but
Rest. For now, you set aside your troubles and savor the delicious food.
I'm practically a blubber beast. What's that? A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one? Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and I'll even join in.
That reminds me of the Syrian companion. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound. Even if they bumped into her, sometimes visitors would think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures, but Saurians grow a lot faster than humans. Before long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Yeah, she was tough. Pacha told me she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got a chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but a hard one to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I just get the important part. I actually saw her in my dreams the past few nights. It felt so real, like it was really her. So give me a ride and we'll travel all around Netherlands together. We're both so happy.
Wait, now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self, brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth. I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh,
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
the same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Ayo's grandparents. Ayo? Oh, right, your Saurian companion. Ayo's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Ayo seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment, and then I woke up.
That's kind of interesting that everybody had the same
Ayo's
name.
still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. But it's all right. I'll be there for him.
Everybody has a dream, including me. Could they be related somehow?
Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh, sorry, never mind.
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me. It was a dream. Nothing more.
Sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up in the first
Fine.
place.
I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
You tell everybody about the dream, including the captain and the soul.
You're kidding. The captain?
Does that mean you have seen some kind of secret?
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition,
Ooh.
the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look?
Of course. I like Auron.
If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream.
That power reminds me of something. That's incredible.
You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
I'm curious about the
Then
captain.
I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else. Keep up.
Follow Auron to take care of the ritual. Let's see that. I should actually, before we're gonna, oh, that's the wrong button. C? No. Party setup. There. Party 1 is for, I probably would make a new party on what I would like to be the party. Definitely Kaching, because I like Kaching a lot. Probably her because she's pretty cool. And she's a 5-star. More reason. I don't think I'm gonna go for father. I do think Jean can be a lot of fun. Then we have already 2 heirs, so I won't be able to do him. Might be able to do... I'm guessing him.
Alright, whose wings
I
need
have a little bit of leveling to do. Mostly her. But we won't deploy that team yet because she's so out of level.
I never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her.
Yes.
All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right. Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
Okay, see you later. You sleep for a brief period. When you open your eyes again, the ceremony appears to be over.
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
I feel like it's only been a few minutes.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him? Guthred, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Ian-san. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in that land.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthred is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
Not only Guthrie
That's
Stan.
the part I don't understand.
All his team, his whole
Ordinary
team.
people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls.
But the captain didn't react at all.
I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthred then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's
Sounds good.
definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like, if
Like?
Paimon
Wait,
has
what
raised
is...
her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In
Fair
any
enough.
case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Huh? Me?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
All right,
Sounds good,
let's
Aura.
head back and enjoy the party.
Go back to the party. Actually, what do I need to level her? There it is. Boop. Some of these. use some Stardust Exchange. Oh, I just used all of those. That's a shame. I could, however, get some Stardust Exchange. I have a plan. Boop. Put the single pool a few times. That way we at least get some Stardust Exchange. We get a purple. Yeah, nah. Not what I needed though, because now I actually needed 3 stars. I don't know how much. Okay, they give 15 Stardust Exchange, and they need, well, that amount to actually level her up. We'll just keep pulling. Why not? I think there was 3. I need to pull up like 5 times. That way I'm still a little bit 4. Okay. That will be counting up later a little bit easier. But now that I have the Stardust. There we go. Oh, I probably read it wrong. That's fine. Boop.
Huh.
Yeah, we'll be able to buy more now. There we go. And we need this. Where's this one? In that cave. Okay, we'll keep that in mind when we need it. When we want to play more. And we get a free blue. Oh, I do have now 5 blue pools. I could do the blue pools. Alright, Avenue Glide. This was in the mail. Don't know why. Silas Klink. Twice it's sort apart and we're reunited. Let's do the blue pools as well. Blue pools I'll just always do on a whim. Purple. A bow. Sacrificial bow. Sacrificial bows are nice. And hello, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Now the blue, and last but not least, it's a blue. There you go. I'm curious, how much pulls do I have on this? So it's +5 already, because it always takes time for them to register, because, you know, this is still from 2024. So, oh, there you go. I got one at pool 20 or something like that. It is like 20 pools ago. So it will be a while before I have a chance of getting another 5-star from that. Boop. So what's the reunion? Oh, there we go. 100 Primo Gems. 2 of those. Wait, there's another one? Hold on. Current Wishing. Oh, okay, we just have to level them. That's it. And addition rewards. A lot of XP stuff. Okay. Back to the quest. After you reunite, everybody enjoys the gathering until sundown.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Good luck.
You've got this!
For Netland!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant so much to me. It's been a long time since I had the chance to truly relax.
Yeah, today was great!
Thank you very much.
That concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me!
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Fair enough.
What happened to taking a break?
This was the break.
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go together.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home.
Okay, see you soon!
See you soon. I like her gloves.
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travels.
I should also be going. Bye for now.
I wanted to ask something. Where was the How this whole time?
Ahal is not exactly a good party guest, unless you prefer parties with less food and more insults. You put him in a timeout.
What goes around comes around.
I'm gonna go too. Good luck with the ancient name. Not sure if you already noticed, but being the first bearer of an ancient name is a huge honor in Natlan. It comes with a lot of responsibilities. But I'm sure your deeds will be remembered for generations to come. I believe in you.
Well,
Yeah.
guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check for you.
So soon?
Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works really fast. But your ancient name is a special case, so I can't say for sure. Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
At this time of night, it's dangerous to go alone.
It's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with me. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name is such a special moment. Woo! Let's go!
What's up with that box?
Help! Someone save me!
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, then the big question is... Well, we have to be there anyways. I did have a teleport here. Let's do that thing. It's always fun leveling up. People, if we need to. Or if we can. And I'm curious about the boss. I haven't fought this one yet. So let's fight it. What do I actually have in this book still to do? Oh, the commission stuff. Boop. I also have still something in oh yeah, that's because I got Diona. Is that a enemy? Looks more like a tree. Oh, it's probably supposed to be like an elemental plant type of thing. Okay, turns into different bosses, I'm guessing.
I hear everything.
That's an interesting boss. I do like the concept of a boss that can turn into different enemies. I definitely paid attention. Need to fill it with elemental power. There we go. What? It one-tapped her? I just did my ult as well, so I was full HP. Okay, he wasn't even close to full HP, but... Okay, before I'm gonna go on, I need to heal my Kaching. I can't have more casualties.
As a good knight should.
It's lucky that electricity counters electricity, I think. Something like that it was.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Boop.
Don't blink.
Boom. No clue what it's doing, but if it's charging up, then it might hurt. Oh! Oh, that was nice. It predicted actually where it went. Ow. Okay, I think that's also what killed the... Definitely an interesting boss, this one.
If at first you don't succeed.
14 seconds. Oh! I have to hold out like 14 seconds. That attack.
I am a disgrace
I didn't hold out 14 seconds.
to the night.
Eat some food to restore your HP. I definitely have to restore some of the HP, yeah. Statue of 7. And close it so everybody's full HP. We're gonna give it another try, just because you can teleport over here anyways. If we don't succeed again, then that just means that we're not ready for this one. I'm not strong enough. Or my team comp isn't strong enough, it's either one. Now. And ult. Okay, it's this attack that I don't understand, and it's probably gonna... Oh, hold on. Maybe a shield would help. Or I'm just not supposed to be in that stuff. Oh, that was the elemental one. I need to use enough elemental power. Boop. Use it to heal up. Ooh. Its forms are strong. They will collect on that.
One thing after another.
What? Stop aiming. There.
I'll approve you. Keep up. Lay to bear.
Speed of light. Hey! Nowhere to hide.
And boop, 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 boop.
Incoming.
Okay, enough fire damage.
The moon. Overruled.
Don't blink.
I don't think I'll make it. Nope. That's why I changed to Kaching, because Bother is still the most damage that I can deal. We'll go for that one, however. Boop. Ultimate healer.
Transfixed. Can't see.
Kaching is perfect for that. Come on. Come on. Collect on it. There we go. That's what we wanted.
Nip that in the bud.
There we go. That gave me enough. Okay, once you understand them, not the worst. We got 3 of them. That means that we can level her once. Boop.
Neat.
There we go. Now we need more flowers, more of those. Well, actually leveled up once of those. And those, which will all be later. But at least we got a level up. Now let's go to where we need to go for the quest. In... Boop. We're there.
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natland? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Mualani.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
There. That was amazing what my model did. We had a lot of adventures.
You saved me from the Night Kingdom. You helped us win that battle against the Abyss. And the final battle is just around the corner.
We sent you off to battle. Now you're gonna get do the same.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
You're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement
fixed
made me
it.
feel a lot better. I slept so well that night and earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage. So, if you're nervous, traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time. I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor.
Don't worry, I'm not nervous.
I knew it! I really look up to your bravery, traveler. Alright, let's
Looks sad
keep
again.
going.
Sad with my tongue out looks so awkward. Okay. Turns out what is wrong was a really easy issue to fix. I accidentally pressed the wrong button and went to expressions, and I said there were expressions with the emojis that I wanted to do, and that turned out to be the issue. There we go. Oh wait, this is not where we had to go. Oh. Well, we need to go to the Statue of 7 anyways. Just to make sure everybody's all healed up again. And whoosh. I remember the walk, yeah, especially with that long neck thing. I forgot the name. They were fun. It was a fun ride. Oop. You do that again. There you go. Up. Yeah, we'll go to the flower. Collect that. Boop. Ooh, lots of fish. Free fish. I still would have loved it if we were the creature that you were.
Where we met Toto, isn't it?
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. But an amazing doctor saved his life. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea, though. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants to share that with everyone in the area.
Baby,
don't
of
like
course,
conflict
Foxy,
or
take your
violence
time.
either. Toto and I are similar in that way. But we want to protect the things we love from being destroyed. So, we chose to fight. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion, but sometimes it comes with pain. That's what my dad always says. Now I finally understand what he meant.
You and Toto are both very
It's
brave.
alright. This will all be over soon. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our Archon, actually makes me feel really lucky. I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss. And now, that day is just around the corner. I know you two can win this.
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Thank you, too. I'll give it my all.
Come on, we're almost there.
Oh, wait, I forgot to... Well, here anyways. Grab that teleport point. Oh, it's on a different layer, never mind. Whoop. I love grappling as these creatures. It's a lot of fun. Being able to just... Whoop. Ooh, sweet flower. Gotta love them sweet flowers. Ooh, there must be something up this tree. Whoosh. There we go, precious chest. Peekaboo. One and two. It must be on the ground as well. Almost at our destination. I think they like me. In. There you are.
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom. Hello. Oh no, you seem worried. Is something wrong?
Is there something to worry about?
She left. Come on, let's follow her.
Oh.
She's really freaking out. What's going on? Oh, it's because of Io. Aw, still no change, huh? Poor thing.
Oh, right. You said Io's grandparents died in the battle.
Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's entire family fought to defend our tribe.
Hmm?
Io's parents made it through, but his grandparents weren't so lucky. The whole family was really close, and now Io barely sleeps or eats. All he wants to do is look for them. Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere, but there's no bringing them back. Hey, Io. It's me. Feeling any better? I brought some steak for you. I know it's your favorite, and it's still warm. Want some? Nope. It's like he doesn't even know I'm here.
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal corrosion syndrome?
Kind of.
Huh? What's abyssal corrosion syndrome?
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination, even after its power has been purified. It can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns. It's really dangerous.
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io, but I don't think he was contaminated by the abyss.
It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during the battle. Maybe it affected him indirectly.
It's possible.
We have a few doses of medicine on us.
Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the worst cases. Since we don't have any other options, should we give
Go
it a
back,
try?
Foxy.
Okay. But just a small amount. Since it was developed for humans, it might have a different effect on a Saurian.
Fair enough.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
After you administer the medicine, Io immediately perks up and scarfs down the stuff.
You're okay? I'm so relieved!
Aww.
Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing! Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days. Okay. You're full of energy, aren't you? Fine, I won't nag you. Just don't overdo it. Thank you so much, you two! You helped save Io! Could you
It's a
share
long
some of that
pause,
medicine
wow.
with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into a similar situation.
Of course.
You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted. Growing up, it's easy to think that everything around you will just exist forever. But the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, for example. It's the same one we walked before, but now the view is completely different. It makes the things we love even more precious.
I feel the same way.
I want to do as much as I can to defend my family and friends, so I can move forward without regrets. Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
You give me too much credit.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Practically a star pupil.
Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? I've been a good disciple? Or a student? Or,
How about friend? Aww.
Thank you. I won't let you down. I'll train even harder tomorrow. All right. We're not far from the tribe. Let's go. Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Onpeo.
Okay, that was cute. Boop. Inwell and something. I couldn't read that fast enough. Oh, it's up. Okay. Whoosh. Enter. That makes it so that makes it so much easier.
We're here. That was quite the trek.
It was a good
Visit
walk.
Shilonin. You should come over for dinner. You can stay the night too. I'll help my parents get everything ready.
Sleepover.
We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Shilonin first.
Totally up to you. You're always welcome. Bye.
Bye.
When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now it's about to end.
There are still a lot of places we haven't seen.
That's true. We'll just have to add them to the itinerary. All right, time to go check on our, your ancient name.
Yes, my ancient name. Actually, I should check on the... Oh. Boop. Warship. Boop. Actually, there's one thing I'm curious about. Because I've heard some stuff about it, that it would, you know, come, but... Not sure if it has. We'll change it for now.
Just
To the
what
traveler.
we come across.
I forgot to press the deploy button. Because they did say that the traveler would finally be able to use his pyro. I'm curious if that's already in or not. Cannot resonate with pyro, okay. Fair enough. Deploy. Ooh, chest. Yoink. Somebody left it there.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
It is indeed.
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress.
That is already faster than I expected.
Shilonin, if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that. It's like my joke lit a fire under her or something.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
Yeah, she looks forward to it. It won't be that
I
much.
appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response. Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you. Here, take a look.
Wow, it's your ancient name.
What does it mean?
Jumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
A light to guide us through the darkness, like the stars or the moon. It's a perfect fit.
Amazing. Does this name come with a cool chant like the others?
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during his journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Now everything is ready. Now we just need to strike.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for humanity.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay, it all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step. We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
Okay, how do we do
The
that?
Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happens when you connect to it.
So you're saying it's still too early to celebrate? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to chance. Let's run this final test.
Don't worry,
Do
the
it.
process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner.
Okay, we can do that.
Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom, but now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a
Yeah.
professional.
Just like
You
that.
can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh? It wasn't destroyed?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in that land.
Thank you.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue place.
Barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Of course it does.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
You enjoy the delicious dinner together. Wait, the delicious barbecue dinner together. It seems like Shilling. It seems like to be the first meal of the day. The alcohol is equally delicious, but out of respect of the test that will come next, she only takes a few sips. After the meal, she returns back to head Carappa tools while you wait outside.
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You barely had anything to drink at dinner.
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age. But the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, but the Oath of Resurrection only takes effect if you win. And the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death.
No fate is set in stone.
I believe in you. And thank you. Your words mean a lot.
All right, I'm ready. Oh, is, something wrong?
No, not at all. Sweet Lolly just ate too much.
Yes, that's right. So I should really walk it off. Come on, let's run the final test.
Let's do it. Hup. Ancient name acquired. An ancient name that supports. How do we have to go? I don't even have the teleport unlocked. Well, there's no time like the present. For a nice draw and unlock a name. Climb that, climb this. Oh, I didn't need to go that high apparently. Oh well. we'll just keep going. Hey, we get some flowers along the way. Are these the flowers that I needed? Nope. It's a different type of flowers. So many types of flowers. Oh. Well, there we go. Collect that. But there we go. That's what I love about Chink's E. You can gain a nice amount of extra distance and height.
Incoming. Hey!
It makes things like traversing over here a lot easier. But, oh, it's a little one. We'll leave it be. We did just consume what I assume is its parent. Oh, we didn't make it. And there's nothing to actually get for fall damage. Warrior's Challenge. We'll do that another time. That's gonna be an easy one. Out here. Whee! Oh, wait, I didn't even... Okay, wait. Up. Somewhere over there. We're almost where we need to be. Need to get up. I do think we can. Out here. Oh. Up. Okay, no, I don't think we can make it for this one. We'll probably have to go for that mountain first. And hop. I guess that's the best way to make the most distance up. There we go. We can also right away open this one. Because we got a key. Wait a few seconds and boom.
You give, you receive.
80 Primo Gems. Always nice to get the Primo Gems. Wait, we have to be down? I thought we had to be up. Okay, how did I activate that? Oh. Downwards we go. At least we got a teleport point for when we need it another time.
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing, and yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. It shouldn't take long, but you need to look out for one thing. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone. I heard about what happened when you used it last time.
Oh yeah!
Fair enough.
Abyssal power keeps surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama would have been consumed by the abyss!
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe has continued to corrode the ley lines from the depths of the Night Kingdom. Your resistance to its power is remarkable, but you need to tell me if anything feels wrong. If
That's
either of
good.
us notices something off, the test ends. Got it?
I'll be fine. I'm more worried about the abyss power leaking out.
Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but everyone knows you never leave trash behind. Shilonen, I'm ready to start. Paimon, give us a little more space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Paimon, move away.
Let's do this.
Whoa, that light is beautiful. It's exactly like when we used the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. I can sense the Lord of the Night. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Even on par with the Lord of the Night. Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering we only got this far because of her. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations, both good signs. How do you feel, Traveler?
All good.
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go. That's great news.
That was uneventful. I thought something would happen. Oh.
Wait, look, something's coming.
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last long. Although, there shouldn't be this many.
Home. This way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding area.
What's that mean?
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly, gradually fading from existence before disappearing entirely.
Please, take me back. I cannot disappear.
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom, that's what drew them here?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful, so the echoes coming back from the Night Kingdom were loud and strong. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from the Night Kingdom, and even more don't come from Natlan. Complicated doesn't even begin to describe it.
See.
So, they've always been around? We just couldn't see them most of the time?
Can we save them?
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines usually requires a complex ritual, but we don't have time for that, and neither do they. That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natlan and return as many souls as possible. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony. Completely powerless to stop it.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. After all, souls that disappear can never be reborn. That has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been abandoned by the world, even in death.
We have to do something.
We should try to save whoever we can!
Well, before we're gonna do that, I'm gonna quickly go for a pee. Gonna find the most juiciest trees. And I'll be right back. Boop. Come on, Red. There you go. There we go, and we're back. Up. Let's see what we can do with the sauce. Sauce.
Vichama, is that you?
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again. Especially.
Hi Joey, welcome. Welcome. How are you doing?
Stone meant so much to me.
I can look happy now.
You see, Lolly.
And sad.
I finally have the chance to say that in person.
How are you doing?
Enough of that. What happened to you?
You didn't make it through the battle?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the battle, your tribe was...
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance to fulfill my dream. Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I wasn't about to let that happen twice.
You good? How am I? I'm doing good. Just relaxing, playing some Genshin. I had to do some electrical work. Apparently, I almost electrocuted myself. With only like 230, something like that voltage. Not the worst. It was a little bit weird what happened, but we turned off the breaker for the room. And my PC and everything off, which is normal. So we worked on the electricity there. Because we had to make a new hole. We had to make them for 2. We now have 2 2s and a Ethernet cable running. I don't know, I thought Canada was the same as America. Let me check. Canada voltage. 120. Also referred to as 110. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's safer at least. Oh, US is also 110. Okay. I always get those confused. But yeah, we did all that, you know. Tessy's dad was... he basically wired everything so he knows where everything is and such. We cut a hole in the wall, a little bit bigger, so that we have enough room for the power box. And as soon as we pull out the first power box, because there was already one in there, but we're replacing it with a bigger one with a 4 slot instead of a 2 slot. We pull it out. And we just heard whoop. And a breaker broke. It means it's really also 230, but divided then. In the entire house. Yeah. And I was working on that box. Like, I was touching both cables at the same time. Nothing happened. You know, I was working on that box. I had to intensely touch the cables because I had to get them out of the wall. And we pulled it out, and we just saw a whoop from that power box. And we saw a lightning flash. And another breaker broke. We don't know why. We don't know what happened. And why another breaker broke. But that was a pretty good impression of what arcing sounds like. Thank you. But yeah, the breaker is all fine. Like, after we tested it, it was on the same breaker again. It was on the game room, as we call it. It was on the game room breaker. Behind this was the, we call it the workshop breaker. And yeah, somehow the workshop breaker broke when we pulled out the game room box. And that one arced. We don't know why. We checked all the cables, everything is running fine, everything is running nice, there are no, you know, cables open. With electricity, we don't know what happened. So yeah, we did a few tests afterwards, and it's all running fine, so. Oh, this has a fun story. Hold on, I can show a chat, that's fine. There. He just had this breaker block blow up behind him. Talking about blowing up stuff and electricity. When did he send this? Yeah, like 20 minutes ago, I just saw it. I'm asking if he's okay. He was working probably on the other side. He wasn't working with electricity. He's not allowed. He's not an electrician. Boop. Well, that's fun.
I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Weiner the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front. But people needed information, so I stayed behind until the very end.
Well, that's one of the nice things that he calls me. He also calls me other stuff, but I can't say that on stream. They call me Pookie too. Oh, he calls me Pookie. I'll call him Pookie. If he wants to talk dirty, he calls me a female dog. That I'm his female dog. Let's say it like that. But that's only when we talk dirty to each other. Yeah.
Oh, you're a true hero.
We've all types of nicknames for each other.
I did it. I did it for the future of my tribe and the future of Natlan. That gave me back my sense of purpose. That's all I wanted.
He also calls me good boy often, which he knows what that does to me.
I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness Natlan's rebirth together. But the Night Kingdom rejected me.
Even though you're a hero of Natlan? How could that happen?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that. The ley lines are in terrible shape. Even the Ode of Resurrection is no longer working like it should.
I know.
Why am I not shocked?
Right? I get it.
I wonder why you're not shocked.
Fate is mocking me. Even in death, I won't ever get to be with Malco again.
But they were
It
roommates.
hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open to you.
Yes, Foxy also calls me good pupper.
Give me some time. I'll think of something.
Is that even possible?
It doesn't matter.
It's all vibes.
I have to try. A hero of Natlan deserves a better fate than this.
Do I give that much of a bottom vibe? I'm a switch, I swear. I just like to lay on my stomach. Definitely a switch. Let's go on with the story. Oops.
This feeling is this
Surely, yeah.
Looks like this method worked on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't always have the nicest things to say about you, but shows what they know.
That's a given. I hope you come back to us soon, Vichama.
If I may, what about the others? Can you save them too?
We're sorry.
They're too far.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you can. This isn't anyone's fault. Let this land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natlan find haven and home.
Aww.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the ley lines to their fate.
Leave it to us.
Thank you. People like you are the true heroes. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Let me go back.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do?
Oh, that's that button. Okay.
Is this the punishment I deserve? Home? Here? Home?
She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. She can no longer go back there.
Home. Home.
We're sorry. If there was anything we could do.
Home.
She's at her limit. Just getting here has taken all her strength.
Let me go back. Let me go.
That's me. How did the soul know? Oh, fair enough.
That means its doors are closed.
I fought my entire life. I believed the Lord of the Night would.
I'm sorry. The lane lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no strength left.
Why? Me? Who am I? Does it even matter who I am?
Of course you matter! Wait!
He's gone.
Absolute helplessness. That's what he felt in his final moments. I could sense it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm just way too distracted by that deer button in the background. Really emotional moment, but there's a deer button in the background. Drink.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night Kingdom. Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Masters of the Night Wind. Would you tell me your name, kind soul?
Seat Lolly.
Seat Lolly. What a beautiful name.
Oh.
Dazzling, just like the stars in the sky.
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The Abyss is corrupting him!
Disappearing. You are.
I'm sorry. The Abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom, it would only make the situation worse.
I know. If we were just a little quicker, we could have stripped away its power. But it's too late. Let's go check on the others.
I'm gonna head to bed. Okay, Joey, have a good night's rest. Sleep well and sweet dreams. You should rest well and enough.
Oh no. Saurian souls can be affected too?
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
Hold on. Is that?
Oh. Ayo.
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls next to him should be his grandparents. Kachina told me about what happened. Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparents.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been doing so hot lately. But now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looks completely at ease.
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little Saurian. If he didn't want to sleep, even his parents couldn't make him. But whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, he would fall asleep in no time. I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby, or even before then.
That's amazing! Io was so restless earlier and now he's completely calm! Io can finally get a good night's sleep. Still, it's not like this can go on forever.
No, their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them? They got super angry all of a sudden.
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay here. You're running out of time. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what. We should respect their decision.
I don't want to leave them to that fate. But if this is what they want, then I can't separate them.
What fate? You mean like the other lost souls?
Yes. They will gradually fade away, painfully and slowly, until nothing is left. But that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get a good night's sleep.
We must save the ley
Way
lines.
to prevent more souls from suffering the same fate. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon will restore the ley lines. That's the final step of our plan.
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
That reminds me of the dream that I had about the captain.
What dream?
Oh yeah, you said the captain had a bunch of these kinds of souls with him. Maybe they're looking for a home too. But it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night Kingdom, right? Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
Fair enough.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. It's completely isolated from the ley lines of other nations. In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom. Something strange is going on.
One thing's for sure. It seems like the captain wants to help these souls.
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. If we want to know what he's up to, we just have to wait for him to act. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Indeed. Agreed. Also, we should probably mention Io's grandparents to Pechi.
I will. Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always have to face the truth. Reality doesn't change just because we choose not to face it.
I just wish I could have done more. So many souls. And I could barely help. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. None of this was your fault.
I guess you're right. If we want to end this, we have to tackle the root of the problem. The ley lines.
It's just another reason why this battle is so important. Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people and explain its meaning.
That's good.
And then, the rest is up to you.
Got it. I'll try to remember everything I've learned on my journey.
We're all cheering for you.
Wait until between 8 and 2. Oop. It's about between 8 and 2. Okay, where do we need to go? Oh, wait until 2 days between 8 and... Oh. Lot of clicking. There we go. Oop. Good there.
The day of the final battle is here. Time to go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can do it, Traveler.
What's that? Get ready. Okay, that's just to get ready. A path. On the path to war. Yeah, this team is fine.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual.
And forward we go.
I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
It cleans it there. There's Oron.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Yeah, I would say that the middle one, cowboy outfits, that's definitely my favorite clan because of the outfits. They look cool.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete?
It is indeed.
It's good to go. Shilonen specifically reminded us to show it to you.
To Miney. Yes, That fits you perfectly.
Oh, thank you.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here.
Yes, ma'am.
As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrust to him a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. Tumaini, that is his name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
Tumaini.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, you finally found it, haven't we?
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for thousands of years. For generations we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front lines. We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for all. This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
For Natlan. I just realized they have a really...
Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won. For our fallen heroes, our life.
I'll see if I can show it.
And all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland. We will
Rest,
claim
no.
victory. In Natlan, no one fights alone.
No one fights alone!
Get off. Hey. Good shit. No.
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now.